What's going on, guys? It's Jesus here again to bring you another League of Legends video. Today I'm going to do a week 1 preview of the LCS. I'm going to go down each of the matchups that we're expecting on Saturday and Sunday, give my prediction, maybe a little something extra about the game, and just go from there. So hopefully you like the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's go and get into it. Alright, so first game, going to be Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern, my time. It's going to be Cloud9 versus FlyQuest. So, in my power rankings, this is number 2 and 4. Obviously, I'm going to give Cloud9 the edge. I think they're pretty evenly matched up in mid lane, but they have a pretty good experience advantage in the top lane, obviously, where you're going to have Licorice versus Viper right in the top lane. So you got that rookie versus like the guy on his like sophomore split or sophomore year more so, where he's actually going to be trying to prove that he's still one of the top guys in the LCS. Bottom lane's probably relatively even. Wild Turtle might even have an advantage in the laning phase of the bot lane. But when you get to the junglers, I think I'd prefer to have Svenskeren over Santorin. Yeah, so I'm going to give a slight edge to Cloud9. Say they're going to take that game. Alright, so following that game, at around 6 o'clock, you're going to have the matchup that probably everybody's going to be tuning in for is actually going to be Team Liquid versus TSM. So obviously these two teams were in the final last split. You're expecting a relatively close match. Given the fact that Team Liquid's played a game more recently, their style's also more consistent. I'm going to favor Team Liquid in this game, though I don't think it's out of the realm that TSM wins, but I'm going to say if they do win, it's going to have to be through their top side, both their mid laner in Bjergsen and also their top laner in Broken Blade. If they can get Impact to where he's actually behind and it actually matters, I would say try and not team fight and actually stick to like, a 4-1 or a 1-3-1 style. Then I think that'll be their win condition if they could pull it off. But I think that overall Team Liquid's going to be able to hang in there, and I think that they're actually going to be able to come away with the win. So I'm going to give it to TL. Alright, so following that game, the rematch of the championship game, you got CLG and 100 Thieves, okay, at about 7 o'clock. I pumped 100 Thieves up in my ranking, my power rankings going into the split. I do think that 100 Thieves is going to come in stronger this split. As a result, they're going to have to take this game from CLG. If they lose to CLG off the bat, I'm already going to be taken aback. But their schedule to start the summer split, the first 2 games, Saturday and Sunday, should be really easy, winnable games. I think it's CLG and Optic that they got, and so they're really going to have to step up their game and actually come away with those 2 wins. If they go 1-1, it's like, okay, not anything too scary. But if they go 0-2, it's like, 100 Thieves might be trash again. But I have faith that they'll come in swinging, and I'm going to give the edge to 100 Thieves. And then following that game at around 8 o'clock, you're going to have the fight for the last place, in my opinion. You're going to have Optic and Clutch Gaming. With the recent news that just came out that Cody Sun's going to be starting in place of Piglet, I'm going to give a slight edge to Clutch, although I think Optic's probably a better team. Clutch has more potential, and maybe they start out hot, but for some reason I got a feeling Clutch is going to pull this one out, so I'm going to give the edge to Clutch in this game. And then the last game on Saturday is going to be Golden Guardians versus Echo Fox. Echo Fox, I'm not really too fond of. I think they're a pretty weak team overall. Golden Guardians is much stronger around the board with Hanser in the top lane, Froggen in the mid lane. Their bot lane's kind of bad, but with the solo lane centric styles, assuming that holds true going into summer, I think that gives Golden Guardians the edge in this game. All right, so then we get on to Sunday. First game on Sunday is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern, which is, again, my time zone. And it's going to be Clutch versus C9. So, obviously, I'm preferring C9 to win this game. I think it'll be pretty easy for them. That being said, if Clutch goes 2-0 this week and beats Optic, a team that maybe they should be able to beat, but also Cloud9, you can maybe start looking and seeing if Cody Sun could potentially be the change that this team needed to get going. I personally don't think that's going to happen, so I'm going to give the edge to Cloud9 in this first game. And then in the second game of the day on Sunday at around 4 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be FlyQuest and Golden Guardians. This, I think, is going to be a pretty close matchup. It's tough to really give either side, the edge in this one. You got Pole Belter versus Froggen in the mid lane. Relatively even matchup. You got Viper versus Haunter in the top lane. I'd probably slightly give that to Haunter. Though Viper had a good first split, so maybe he comes out swinging. Obviously, bot lane's going to be FlyQuest favored for me, as well as the jungle. So, yeah, I'm going to give a slight edge to FlyQuest on this one. And third game of the day, right in the middle, at somewhere around 5 Eastern, you're going to have Echo Fox versus Team Liquid. So this game's pretty lopsided for me. I think, again, Echo Fox, team. I think Team Liquid's got their stuff together. They've also played more recently. I'm going to say Team Liquid takes this one pretty easily. Following that game, you got TSM versus CLG. I'm interested to see how CLG actually comes out and does this split. I just don't have much faith that the one change they made in the top lane is going to be enough for them. So, that being said, I'm going to favor TSM in this matchup. And then last game of the day, end of the week on Sunday, it's going to be 100 Thieves versus Optic Gaming. I mentioned this game already previously. I'm looking for 100 Thieves to go 2-0. And if they do, then it actually puts a little bit of credibility into my prediction earlier. At least gets the ball rolling for them to have a decent split, beating teams that they should beat in order to be in the place that I think that they'll finish. So I'm going to say 100 Thieves takes this game pretty easily. Alright guys, so that was my preview for week 1 of the LCS going into the summer split. I'm going to try and do this every week just to try and keep pace with my predictions and see how well I can do against like the casters on the LCS, and see how good at predicting I actually am. Put it on record, make people be able to see it as well. I'm also going to try and do a review, so maybe I'll try and merge those together. So I'll review the previous week and also preview the next week. But yeah, new little talk show. I guess give me something else to put on the channel. Hopefully you like it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'm going to bring you the top quality League of Legends content on a daily basis. I'm Jesus, and I'll see you guys next time.